this. Okay, very, very simple thing to do. So here's what we need to do. If you have never bought a domain name, what you need to do is you need to first, brainstorm a domain name. So this is, it says register your domains, only $3.99. Actually, it starts from like $394 a year. I think the average .com is going to be right around maybe $10 a year, which is obviously, nothing compared to how much money you can make with your landing page, right? So first thing we need to do is we need to actually brainstorm for a domain name. So for example, if you are promoting some kind of make money, or internet marketing related product or service or business or opportunity, whatever, your domain has to reflect that. Okay, so if you're teaching people how to make money, your domain name cannot say lose weight in 10 days. Does that make sense? So keep your domain relevant to whatever you're doing online. Just for this example, though, I'm just gonna go with something very, very generic, something just to kind of walk you through the process of how to register one. I will just go with let's see, Easy Landing Page Pro demo. How about that? Okay, and I'll go with .com and we'll click on search, and it's going to tell me if the domain name is available. Now, if domain name that you're looking for, if it's not available, it's going to tell you right here. Okay, so if it's not available, then you have to come up with something different. If it is available, it's going to say that it's available. This one is going to cost me $10.69 a year. I'll just click add to cart. Okay, just like that, boom, successfully added to cart. Awesome. So I have it's going to be $10.87 with tax, all that good stuff, and I just go checkout. Okay, just click on checkout, and if you don't have an account with Namecheap, you will create an account. Okay, right here, just simply enter your whatever, pick out your username, password, fill out your information. Very, very step-by-step self-explanatory. Then we come up to domain options here. Let's see, do you want your domain to auto-renew? I'm just gonna say no. I'll just renew that. Don't automatically renew my domain. Enable WhoisGuard, that's fine. I don't want to automatically renew that one. Again, if you want to automatically renew that, you just put the appropriate checkboxes in here. Name servers, we're not going to worry about that just yet. We're going to come back to the name servers though a little bit later, okay, after we got our hosting. But I think the only two options for you here is do you want to auto renew that or not in a year. Okay, it's going to be up to you. So then just click on save and continue. Nothing much there. All right, awesome. So payment options, it's $10.87. You can pay with credit card or PayPal. I'll just use PayPal real quick here. All right, and of course I have to block this for obvious reasons, but give me one sec, and I'll take care of the payment. All right. So we're gonna click continue to pay with PayPal. Again, I'm just doing everything live here so you can actually see my every move that I make. So hopefully it's gonna eliminate a lot of the questions or the how do I do that part, All right, so order summary, cool. So you can print out your invoice or whatever, save it as PDF. So we're good to go. So now, once you're on this page, okay, if you have purchased your domain, you can go to domains right here, okay, and you can go to manage domains right here, okay. See that manage domains, and you should be able to see that domain registered. All right, here. So I just got 2 domains registered for this, example account or this demo account. I got ELPP demo, which is what we just registered. Remember? Okay, so whatever domain that you had created and registered, you should see that in your domain manager. Again, to get here, you just go to domains. That's once you have obviously logged into your account, you'll go to domains and then my account and manage domains. Okay. Now, when you get to this point, you are good to go. All right, you don't have to do anything else. That's how you register a domain with Namecheap. Now, if you're gonna go with GoDaddy, the process is very, 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 very similar. Okay. Again, it's up to you. Whatever you want to get your domain from. The main thing is you get yourself a domain, and you don't have to get multiple domains for multiple landing pages. The way this system is set up is you can just register one domain, and if you're promoting, if you're going to be promoting different products, but in the same niche or in the same link right here, okay, you'll get to HostGator site. All right, and here's what you do. I'm going to walk you through this thing step by step. All right, so you will go to View Web Hosting Plans, just like so. All right, so you got 3 different options here. You can choose the basic one for $3.96 a month, but it only allows you to get 1 single domain, which I don't recommend you go with. Okay, so I recommend you start with at least a baby plan, which will give you an unlimited domains. You can host an unlimited number of domains, obviously very important, right? So you'll get an unlimited disk space, bandwidth, and you'll get a shared SSL certificate, which is all right. So if you don't have a huge business going on or whatever, I would suggest that you go with the baby plan. So you'll go to order now. It's going to be $6.36 per month, but you got to have a hosting account. You got to have, you need to host your domain somewhere, right? And again, you will be in full control of this thing, so it's going to be yours. Nobody's going to be able to take this away from you. It's yours, okay? So it's important. Now, when you get to this step here, because you already have a domain registered, right? So you will simply need to enter the domain name here. So the domain that we just registered with Namecheap, what I showed you in the last video, was elppdemo.com, right? Remember that, yes? So here I'm going to enter my domain that I just registered. I'm going to say www.elppdemo.com, just like so, okay? And it says I already have my domain, so you don't have to create a new domain. You already have it. You'll go to step number 2, or continue to step number 2, and this is where we actually have to, enter your billing information and actually create an account with HostGator, okay? Again, here we got our baby plan. I'm going to come up with a username, ELPP, all right, security PIN. All right, so I'm just going to enter my billing information here, and I'll have to blur this out for obvious reasons for you, but I'm not going to see, I can't type and talk at the same time. I'm not going to pause the video just because I want you to be able to see this process from A to Z, okay? So give me 1 sec here, I'm gonna fill this out. All right, so we can pay with a credit card or PayPal. You know what, I'll just go with PayPal, that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna pay $7.96. I have to agree to the terms and conditions, obviously. And by the way, you do have a money-back guarantee with them for 45 days, which is lovely. Create account, boom. All right, so let's see what's next. Okay, so now we need to pay with PayPal. I'm just going to say pay now. And let's move along. If you don't have a PayPal account, you can always pay with a credit card as well. Okay, so we're going to make a payment through PayPal. Okay, awesome. Payment has been sent. Return to HostGator.com, and it's going to say thank you for your order. All right, awesome. So now what's going to happen is it will give you this thank you for enrolling message, right? So now what's going to happen is give them about 15 minutes, I'd say 10, 15 minutes, sometimes maybe up to 30 minutes, and they will send you an email, okay, with your hosting details, okay, with your username and login information, password, all that good stuff, which we will need for later. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video. I don't want to hold you here for 15 minutes, but I'm going to pause this video right now. I'm not going to change any screens or anything. And then as soon as I get that welcome email from them, I'm going to pick up from there. All right, finally got this email. I know it's been like 2 seconds for you, but for me over here, it actually took over 20 minutes for me to get this email from HostGator, which is typical. So, when you are opening an account or registering for a hosting account with HostGator or any other one of those providers, expect for it to take 10 to 20 minutes sometimes for them to actually get your account activated. Anyway, so here I just got this email from HostGator, right? And this is exactly the same email you're gonna get for yourself when you create a new account with them. All right, so here it says thank you for your order, blah blah blah. All right, so the important thing here for us, okay, is this information right here. This is where you actually log into your control panel, and I don't mind showing you this stuff because this is just a demo account, which I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna close this account right after I record this video. So instead of me trying to blur anything in here, I actually want you to see exactly the format that this email has and what you will see for yourself. Okay, so there's a couple things that we need to do. So technically your hosting account has been created and good to go, okay? Now there is one very important thing that we have to do right now in order for us to kind of link your domain that you just purchased or registered to your hosting account, right? We need to host your domain, right? So here's how we're going to do that. Do you see this? It's got your username here, which you will need to get into your control panel, which you may or may not need to use. I mean, if you're just getting started, if you don't have, a lot of experience with this, with hosting and whatnot, you don't let this overwhelm you. Okay, this is actually really you're not even gonna have to go to your control panel if you don't want to. I mean, unless you're someone who is a little advanced and you know what you're doing there. But what you need here is this. You need your name servers. Okay, first name server and second name server right here. This information. So we're gonna go back to our domain. Okay, to our Namecheap account where you register your domain with, right? Or GoDaddy or whoever you got your domain with. In this example, we're going to stick with Namecheap. So I'm going to come back here. And again, to get to this page, I will go, once you log into your Namecheap account, you'll go to domains, click on domain, manage domains actually, and you will get to this page. And the domain that we just registered that I showed you in the last video was this, elppdemo.com. Remember that, right? So what you're going to need to do is the domain that you just registered, you will simply click on that domain. Okay, just click on the name of it. And you will go to where it says right here, transfer DNS to web host. Okay, see this right here in general, transfer DNS to web host. This is very, very important. If you miss this step, my friend, your thing is not going to work. Okay, so I want you to, set this up correctly. This is again, this is probably the most technical step that you will ever have in this, in this process of setting your system up. But actually, it's not really that bad. It's actually very simple. So you go to transfer DNS to web host. Click here. Okay, and here you have to specify custom DNS servers. Okay, so you'll make sure you have this selected, specify custom DNS servers. Okay, and so you go back to your email that you received from HostGator, right? I'm gonna simply copy this first name server right here. Okay, see this? Name server, I'm just gonna go copy. And by the way, just in case you're wondering, you say, Vic, how the heck do I copy? you just highlight it, right? And then you go right click and go copy. So get that out of the way. All right, so you copy your first name server. You're going to come back here. Okay, you're going to paste. Again, right click and paste here. Awesome. So then we go and we do the same thing for the second name server right here. Okay, we're going to copy that. Just make sure you don't copy any extra characters or anything. Go copy. Come back over here. Go paste for the second. So first name server, second name server, and you are good to go. Then you click on Save Changes just like that. Okay, it's going to say processing, please wait, and domain servers have been updated. Awesome. So what's going to happen right now, my friend? Again, pay very, very close attention here because so build your list is important. And having your list for your business, my friend, obviously you probably already know that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be even playing around with Easy Landing Page Pro system. But you know the importance of building your list, right? So you got to have a very solid email management system. So when you get to autoresponder, actually GetResponse website here, what you need to do, very, very simple, you just click on buy now and you'll purchase yourself an account. Okay, they say that their most popular one is the 2,500 subscribers. Again, if you're just getting started, I would actually recommend you start with at least 2,500 subscribers because as your list grows, there's going to be no fees for you or whatever. You want to give yourself enough room to grow. Makes sense? And it's only $25 per month, as you can see here. But if you're someone who is saying, well, like, $25 a month, man, or even $15 a month or $65. Listen, if you're going to be in this business, this is one of those things that you absolutely have to have. If you don't have an autoresponder company, you don't have a list, you don't have a business, period. Okay, so when you get here, go with at least, I'd say, recommend you go with 2,500 subscribers. You can actually save 18% if you pay annually. Okay, you'll actually get $54 off. You can just check this box right here. Your total is going to be $246 for the entire year. That way you don't have to worry about the monthly $25 per month payments or whatever. If you don't want to pay the yearly, you can just pay the monthly, month to month, $25. Select this plan. Go continue. And just like they say over here, look at this. You are just 60 seconds away from having your GetResponse account. Literally, that's true. So all you need to do is come up with your username, password, confirm password, your name, last name, all the good stuff. Enter your payment information, and you are good to go. Create an account. They will send you your login details, and you will have your account created. That's all you have to do for this step, my friend.